Hey, Chamber family. IFTTT is one of my favorite sites to help me automate different things, but they have been undergoing some changes recently. So I wanted to create a new video. As you can see with these logos, they have a wide variety of things that they can do. But what I have been using it for is to automate some of my social media that I want to appear active on, but I don't actually log in all the time. So one of those examples is the Twitter account for my CVB. And I have some posts that are scheduled natively in Twitter because, again, I use a paid social media scheduler called SmarterQ. But I have left some of my other automation tools in place for it anyways. As of October 2020, IFTTT's free plan will only allow 3 free applets, and you can see the 3 that I've chosen or my CVB. So this is if I use an Instagram with a certain hashtag, it will automatically tweet that photo. You could also use it to send it to Pinterest, which has been really interesting. And then if there was a photo upload, it'll automatically tweet that photo out. And again, that's from Facebook to Twitter. But the one that I need to edit that I wanted to show you a bad example of, if I create a Facebook page post that has a link, this tweets it, but it tweets it with an image, which is actually what I don't want because my Facebook post looks like this. And so this is not an image that I uploaded. This is a card that's connected to that web page. And you can tell the difference when it's got this link box underneath it. And so when I tell it to try and post this as a photo, it kind of messes up and you get one of these files not found. So I'm actually going to turn this off and I'm going to recreate it without the image part. And I'm going to show you how to do it, but in case you don't have an account yet, I'm actually going to start from the beginning for you. So I'm going to create a new account. Again, this is IFTTT, which stands for if this then that.com. I'm going to sign up. I like to do it with an email because, again, I want it tied to the chamber, not to me, and create a password. Click sign up. You may or may not get a different one up here. They're probably just going to recommend something for you to start with. I'm going to hit skip and I'm going to create the specific ones that I know I want. So right now I can go ahead and click on create. If this, I want it to start with a Facebook page post because that's the one that I am actually active on. And I'm going to do a link post first. So that's, again, if I share a URL or a web page, that's the trigger. We need to connect our Facebook page, which is fine. It's going to bring up a pop-up. I am logged in with my personal, but that's because it is connected to the pages I manage. So I hit OK, and now I have to pick one of the many Facebook pages that I manage. And once you've selected the appropriate Facebook page, just hit update, and then we choose the then that. So that's the second part. So for this example, I want it to go from Facebook to Twitter. So we're going to do Twitter next. And again, this was a link. So I just want to post a tweet. I don't want to do the image one for this part. And then if you double check that you're logged into the correct Twitter account, because once you hit authorize app, that's it. So a lot of times I open it in a new tab and do it from there. And if you do multiple, you don't have to log out. You can just do it at an existing account and log in with that one. And then when you're logged into your Twitter, you go back to your IFTTT tab and click connect. Again, verify you're logged into the account you want, and then just hit authorize app. And then I tend to leave this alone, so it usually auto-populates message and link, which means it's going to put whatever was in the Facebook post as the tweet. And then create action. You can review if there is a new link post on your Facebook page, then you're going to post a tweet, and that's correct. I hit continue, receive notification when this applet runs. Pretty much no, so I'm going to assume that the left button is off, and I'm going to hit finish, and that's ready to go. So now when you log in, if you go to the home page, this is where your applets will be stored. But I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. So this was for a link post, and now I want to create another one that's the same thing, except if I create a Facebook page post that does not have a link in it, which for me is usually going to be an image. An example is pretty much you have an image and some text with it, possibly some hashtags, and that's what it looks like on Facebook. And then when you go to Twitter, it's pretty similar. The only difference is that if you tagged a page, it will not automatically tag their Twitter. So again, I'm going to do Facebook page, but it's already logged in. And then I want to do new photo upload. And I want you to be careful with this. Keep in mind, new photo upload can be any photo. So I actually have this turned off on some of my Facebook accounts because if you upload a photo album, it will tweet every photo in that photo album, which can be super annoying and is not really going to perform well on Twitter. So I tend to do this for Facebook pages that don't use photo albums. Tweet post with image, and again, caption, image source. I leave it alone. So create action, continue, and hit finish. So I'm pretty much done with it for now. That's all I want to do for this account. But just keep in mind for maybe the first week or month, whatever works for you, I would go back and check to see how it's been running just to make sure you've got it set up the way you want, or you can find any odd nuances. So here's another example. It tweeted my Facebook post, but I didn't include the website link. It only has the Facebook URL. So that's probably an error on my end where I didn't set it up correctly. I already showed you how to avoid accidentally posting this. Like I said, it's just little things, and you can go back and delete those tweets. It's usually not that big of a deal. So those are just 2 of my 3 that I could use, and you can do what you want with your third. Think about what would benefit you the most, which account you kind of want to have a presence on, but maybe you don't have time to log into. You can also do it for 1,000 other types of things like Dropbox and Square and Google Drive, RSS feeds. There's just really so many things you can do. So if you're into some of those other things, feel free to explore. But I just wanted to share this awesome tool with you.